Hey guys, just a reminder, we have the Fed meeting on Wednesday afternoon. It's usually 2 p.m. Eastern time, where they decide what they're doing with interest rates. Okay, and then Powell speaks shortly after that at about 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. We know they're going to keep interest rates paused, but it's what Powell says, right, about inflation that could get the markets jittery. As we know, this is just short-term noise. Who out there is tired of hearing about the Fed and Powell? I am. But hey, if you're a short-term trader, day trader, you have to follow it because it affects the markets. But again, long-term investors, you're just going to have to weather the storm. It's going to be volatile for a while, guys. This is going to be a very challenging period where I think the markets are going to chop sideways or slightly down. We have higher treasury yields right now. We have sticky inflation, okay? And GDP came in worse than expected. So that means slowing economic growth with inflation is not a good recipe, for stocks, because if these treasury yields keep going up and hit 5% again, that's going to be problems for stocks, okay? So just keep that in mind. The easy money has been made, in my opinion, and once we clear through these big tech earnings like Amazon, Apple, all that, I don't really see too many big catalysts again, okay, for a little bit. But we need to see, obviously, it's important what these big cap companies are saying about their guidance. And if we start seeing companies reporting and saying how they're worried about inflation and all that, we haven't seen a lot of that yet, but it could start to come up. We're still at the beginning of these earnings reports, okay? But I think it's going to be a challenging period for a while. The small caps, like I said, or where I see value eventually, like I said, we're not there yet. We got to get closer to the interest rate cut. We need to see some weak economic data come in. So this is a period of time I really do believe it'll be sell in May and go away if you're a short-term trader, but you never know, right? We obviously are in a bull trend. We had a correction and now it's trying to rebound. You don't know if it's going to be a double top here where it tries to retest the top and then falls again, okay? But right now I don't like the risk reward, okay? So it's okay if you want to sit out and collect dividends, for example, with Annalise stock, right? 14% dividend going right to the bank. These are times where I love collecting that. And as you know, most of my money's in that one. Have the dividends going right to your bank account. There are many different options out there where you can get guaranteed money, okay? So just keep that in mind. For me, I'm in preservation mode, as you know, protect that capital. I'll take some shots here and there day trading, but for the most part, majority of my money is in Annaly, N-L-Y, okay? But anyways, be safe out there. Have a good week.